Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. In today's video we're out in Padley Gorge and we're here with the Thumbs Up Photography meetup, and at the moment we're all spread all over this woodland, but we're all making our way down towards the gorge itself. And we've just come across this first composition here. It's quite a simple scene and it's looking nice with the sort of spring greens just coming on the silver birches there. I think it makes a really nice sort of composition with those greens starting to come through. And obviously with the sort of silver colour on the bark there, it's looking really nice. So I've just got this sort of big, you can see that there, that sort of trunk there's the sort of main foreground element just on the right hand side there. Then it's sort of leading through the woodland into the distance there. And yeah, the green's looking really nice, and I think it makes a really nice first shot this. It looks quite interesting. And yeah, it's looking good with the greens and everything, and the browns of the sort of dead bracken there makes a nice foreground colour as well. The green and the orange looking quite nice together. So I'll put that on screen for you now, and then we're going to head on and try and meet up with some of the guys. Okay, so we've had a good look around this sort of woodland here. There's some really nice boulders covered in the moss and everything there, and some really nice twisted trees. So I've taken quite a few images at the top of the wood there, and I'll put them on screen for you in a minute. But I've got my next composition set up here, and I'm just using this kind of like sort of small plant just that's on the rock there, just as a foreground element. And I've got that quite close to the camera because I want to capture all the detail of the sort of shape of it and everything. So I'm going to use that going through the image up to the sort of oak tree in the background. I'll show you what I've got set up here. So as you can see there, it's quite close to the lens, literally inches from there, and that's leading up through to the oak tree in the background. So I've been focus stacking that, and I've also bracketed the shot as well because it is quite bright in the sky. Unfortunately there is a bit of sky in this, can't really avoid it, otherwise it cuts off kind of most of the tree. And yeah, so I think I'll make an interesting shot, so I'll put that on screen for you now, and I think we're going to head on and try and find everybody else. Okay, so we're just walking through the woodland here, and I've just come across a little deer in the background there, and I've just had the long lens on. I've just captured a little shot of that, so I'll put that on screen for you now. Just thought that was pretty cool just to see that. Okay, so I've just come across another little composition here. I noticed this kind of like silver birch standing on its own just in the background there, and it's got this kind of like two sets of silver birch on either side of it, which made a nice sort of bookend for him. And yeah, I'm just taking that shot now. I really quite like it. The only thing that I don't like is the sky. With this sort of area being on like a slope, it's kind of like you're either shooting up into the sky or down into the valley, and obviously you're getting a bit of sky that way as well, so it's quite challenging. Could do with a little bit of fog here or something just to provide that separation, but I think this makes quite a nice shot. It's like I say, it's making that kind of like funnel effect with the sort of silver birch on either side. It's making a really nice frame around that single silver birch, and again the greens are looking really nice and vibrant, so that's making them really stand out against these sort of like black and silver trunks. So it looks really nice. So I'll put that on screen for you now. As you can see there, I've got my next composition set up and we're down at the bottom of the gorge now, and we're just focusing on these rapids here. And these boulders in the foreground are looking really good, all covered in green moss and sort of leading you up through the image towards that bridge in the background there, so that makes a really nice composition. Now I'm shooting about half a second exposure because it's quite dark down here. I don't really need any sort of filters or anything, so I'm just taking that shot as it is. Shooting at about f22, f16, that kind of thing, just to try and get that depth of field in and also get that long shutter speed. So if that works out nice, I'll put that on the screen for you now. Okay, so I found this next composition here, and it's this really nice set of rocks here leading up to this really old gnarly tree. It's got a big section that's broken off there, and it's looking quite nice, and the sun's coming through the clouds now, so it's providing some really nice side light on the scene. So I've got it in a portrait orientation just to include some of these rocks here and lead it up through towards this tree in the background. I'll just show you that there, what I've got. So I've got these rocks here just in the foreground leading up to the tree there, and I think it makes a really nice shot, this, so I'll put that on the screen for you now. Okay, so I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's video. It's been really good to get out with the guys and have a bit of a chat this morning, and it's good to explore this new area. I've never been here before, so it's been really good to get out and get some compositions set up and ready to come when the fog comes. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to like and share and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. See you next time.